A few independent journalists are screaming about Delaney and Adelanto right now, but the mainstream media is keeping most completely in the dark. While a massive hunger strike escalates inside, a information blackout is keeping us blind. Here's what's actually happening at both facilities. I'm Tony. I went from GOP staffer to Dem staffer to progressive independent. I now pull back the curtain to show you the truth. Let's start with Delaney Hall Detention Center in Newark, New Jersey. 300 detainees have started hunger and labor strikes because of horrid conditions. The facility relies on their slave labor to function, and so operations have been brought to a halt. The detainees were thankfully able to sneak some letters out to detail the conditions. They mention worms in the food, non-functioning bathrooms shared by an insane amount of people, and the fact that illnesses are spreading and on-site nurses are completely ignoring it. The only thing they ever offer is Tylenol. The letters sparked the protests, and ICE is doing what they do best: violence. Journalists have reported being deliberately targeted, some having their cameras broken. Mustafa Basim had his smashed with a baton. The city has now instituted a curfew and blocked off a half-mile radius, which is what we saw them do in LA last summer as well. The governor says visitation will resume soon, but there's no indication from ICE. Now, if you did hear about Delaney, you probably haven't heard about Adelanto here in California, a very similar situation. 100 detainees have launched a hunger and labor strike. And they're also boycotting visitations and phone calls. Much like Delaney, the conditions at Adelanto are disgusting. They've got brown water coming from their faucets. And state investigators have confirmed these claims. The detainees are also complaining about bond rates. They're averaging between $14,000 and $80,000, which makes it functionally impossible for anybody to get out. Activists held a 24-hour hunger strike in solidarity and have been protesting ever since. The fact that we've seen more about Jill Biden this week than we have about this is really disheartening.